I spoke to a friend last night, and it really opened my eyes to. He has a very, very interesting mind, imagination. He was very successful in business for some year now. He's young like me too, and just recently he's been like kind of coming back into it. He blew up on YouTube randomly, and I've been just speaking to him, and we were realizing like he's been in the woods for a couple days, or actually probably for 2 weeks now, and he's been just trying to find his purpose and really just like the way he can make an impact in the world. And he's been actually coming up with a software for the past few months, and it's really amazing to see, because it's like he opened my mind to like, why am I doing all this and how I'm making these quantum leaps so quickly. I am pretty proud though that just really these past couple months have kind of gone in my favor. Of course, there was like ups and downs and just a lot of figuring out, switching kind of like businesses, same industry, same agency, but just different everything. At least I was pretty proud when I stumbled across my old YouTube channel, because I realized like, wow, okay, I didn't waste my years of 11, 12, 13, 14 years old. At least I was kind of doing something, I was kind of learning the ropes of like how things work and how things don't work. And then just, wow. But other than that, I've kind of just been thinking to myself, like, especially with like how things have been going the past couple weeks, and I don't know how, I'm not going to say about the universe and everything, because I'm pretty sure you guys know I'm bullish on that stuff, but I didn't want to do these things. It was really hard because I was always switching from like school to school, and, I was the new kid all the time, and I didn't really like, I guess you can kind of say like I didn't fit in, and, there's no bad to that. I was honestly I looked like a homeless kid, bro. So, but, things just started rapidly changing because I kept consistently compounding day after day. And, the conversation I had last night, it really prompted me to as well, like, do this 12 miles just here. It's probably gonna be like 20 kilometers by the time, I get back. But yeah, I don't want to make this like so long. Yeah, I've been pretty consistent on the YouTube stuff, just because I realized like this Instagram stuff and the excuses of like, hey, my friends are on Instagram or Snapchat or all these little tools, it's just an excuse, man. And if you really want change and you want to have difference, you can't have time to be stimulated all this, because I was stimulated. I was playing video games, and I even had an anxiety at one point in my life, because it was down spiral. Like I just didn't want to ever feel like that again. So yeah, if my recommendation, if you want to take one thing away from this, I'm surprised you stayed to here, but just one thing, if you want to take it away, just try to see how you go with like about 2 or 3 weeks on this, and just consume the people that you want to be like. Find out the podcasts from the billionaires, from the millionaires, from the people, let's say you want to build like an awesome family, like get advice from the people that are there, not the people that haven't done it and their opinions on it, because what say do they have, and don't be around negativity all the time. That's the worst thing, and that's probably the biggest thing that held me back for a long time. But I'm gonna get some sleep, and Monday start to crush a lot of people. Kind of wish I was in ecom like I was last year. Black Friday when I went crazy, but we're on a different path now, and I'm not a slavey anymore. I'm working on the business, not in the business. But yeah, I've tried to be hammering down 5 miles a day. I played 2 hours of tennis this morning. Surprisingly, went from really shit to good, but that was pretty cool. And now I did this run, so I felt invincible, dude. This is how a man should feel. This is not the damn eating my celery sticks and all this. Right, go ahead, do that, but see how you feel. Because I ate, some milk. I had some pound of turkey, and I don't even remember, blueberries, more milk. And I don't I felt a little bit of cramps towards the end, but now I don't. I feel amazing. I'm gonna do some stretching. I wanna make sure I can keep these 5 miles a day keeping up, because you will be surprised what can happen in a month if you just stayed consistent and you didn't over exaggerate it. I kind of over exaggerated it today, but I feel amazing, and I'm gonna go to sleep knowing that I gave it my best. Not my best, but I did pretty good. So if you're ever having trouble to start or with the consistency part of it, it's so much deeper, man, than just why am I lazy? No, dude. There's so much external factors that could just be affecting you overall. Just look at it outside the box. Look at it like you're on a Miro board, like you're planning out how business works and everything. Plan out how your life works. What do you do from sunrise to sunset, and figure out what can you because everything counts, dude. If you're gonna be on your phone 10 minutes after you wake up, because dude, everything counts, literally everything. So even if you decide one day can't hurt, I'll have a cheat day, man, it does, because you just start to next day there's a 50% decreased chance that you're going to continue your routine again and again and again. And people ask me how do you eat red meat every single day? It's pretty repetitive, but after a certain amount of time, I'd say after 4 months, I felt amazing. I never wanted to go back. Even if I did, I wouldn't, So at the end of the day, the answer. You gotta be going to the gym, you gotta be starting the business, and you also have to be reading. You gotta be intaking the knowledge necessary to allow you to have those quantum leaps. Because why would you want to sacrifice your whole life, or let's say 20-30 years, just to get a few $1 million? There are people worth billions of dollars. So why would you settle for a couple million and work your whole life for that? Especially those people working the salary jobs. Just realize you're not getting far with that, if you are in that scenario. Probably you're not if you're watching my videos, right? But I guess we'll kind of just have some rest, hope that allowed you to take some valuable pieces and what's allowed me to get to this position in my life. But yeah, I'm gonna come out with a video soon for you guys on how I'm gonna hit 100K per month with my business at 15 years old. Dropped out of high school for a couple months now. Nothing crazy, Still got 4 months till I turn 16, so I guess you can say I'm still pretty young, I'm still pretty ripe. I have all this vitality, so why would I let it go to waste, Build generational wealth now. No better time than now, So there's always going to be someone outworking you and doing more than you, so you might as well just literally go after it day after day after day until you have everything you want. And trust me, you're not going to always have everything you want until you're 40 and you have 25 sons, right? Then you might have everything you want, right? So, but yeah, it's amazing to enjoy the whole process. It really is, and how quick things happen and how things go. But yeah, so yeah, I'll see you guys in my next value bomb video. So yeah, speak to you guys shortly.